Does this sound familiar? You get inspired, boot up a new world, build the perfect starter base, and then spend the next few weeks making farms, roads, sprawling cities. It all becomes the perfect mega base. You have everything you could ever want. You begin feeling a little too comfortable. Just as quickly as the excitement comes, it's gone. There is no deeper meaning. Your world fades into obscurity, and you unknowingly log off for the final time. How can you create lasting meaning in a world of blocks? In my boyfriend and I's world, we never get bored. It's more than just lore, more than making farms, more than building pretty things, more than just playing Minecraft. We're making real memories. Here's how we do it. Welcome to our world.
Okay, Apples here. Let me give you some context. Before Bean and I started our forever world, I had that city world you saw earlier in the intro. It was the pandemic world. It was filled with every farm you can think of, but in the end, it just had no real purpose. I was just building to build. But around 2 years ago, my girlfriend Bean and I have carefully began crafting our world. At first, I started with this Tuscany village, the classic, whoa, this picture looks cool, let's build it in Minecraft. Then, we moved into a van, and our lives changed completely. For the better. We started feeling a little burnt out on building in Minecraft, but then we realized we can take these incredible memories we're experiencing in real life and make them in Minecraft. Now our world is filled with these little time capsules of memories, like that one time where we drove down to San Diego and checked out the Star of India, or backpacked into the California shrubland to check out a coastal live oak, spruce trap doors, or that unforgettable time where we hiked deep into the Sierra Nevada mountains to check out an abandoned mine shaft. You know that feeling when you hear a song you used to really like and it transports you back into that moment? We have that same feeling when walking through our world. In this episode, we are going to be showing the process and creating new memories with you. Hello, I'm Apples.
And I'm Beans.
And here we are up upon Pinto Point, a lovely little coastal town where you can pick up a good book and just relax by the ocean. We kind of got warmed up by doing a little foliage work and it looks absolutely gorgeous. The lilacs and even a little blueberry bush over there that I came up with. But that's not really the main focus of this episode. Let's go see up between these two little points here in this saddle. You'll come in here and whoa, here we are in a whole nother place with a whole nother view. Got the mountain and the horrible jungle.
It's so bright and horrible.
Maybe with the cows, look.
Oh, yay, they like it.
The mother and the child. Okay, here's our vision for this cove area. We're planning on continuing the seaside cliffs of Pinto Point, contouring the vanilla shoreline. Just like over here by the lighthouse, we'll be creating these almost tentacle-like rocky outcrops. At the top of these cliffs, we'll begin some steep, grassy hills, and they'll eventually become something much bigger. But not in this episode, so you should make sure to like and subscribe to see those future plans play out. Okay, before these grassy slopes become more mountainous, they need to plateau a little bit and make room for some sort of transportation. Transportation in Minecraft is kind of buns. We have like this random little railroad over here that leads from the island inland, but it's not great, and I think we're gonna need something a little bit bigger. We're gonna wait on that a little bit. We gotta get the cliffs first, and before the cliffs, we need to get the jungle done. So let's get to chopping.
Placing the last few shulker boxes down. This is so many materials.
It really is, dude. It's a ton, man.
I mean, we did chop down half of the jungle, so, the jungle wood will get put to good use though. It's going in the cliffs.
It's a lot of materials, but we want to go all the way to that point over there, hopefully this episode. So that's a lot. Let's get to building them. things up on you now. Here we are in the creative testing world. By popular demand, I'm going to show you guys kind of my process on texturing one of these. I don't really want it to be a tutorial, more of a showcase. I have the shape here. Maybe next episode we'll dive more into how I get this specific shape. If you're wondering what the palette is, I'll have them run the colors across the bottom of the screen. Okay, let's get started. So I have a little bit of these like little flat places here. You know, they're pretty obvious if you just back away. And I am just gonna go and make them all green because I think they would look good as little just grassy outcrops where, you know, the grass is taking a hold and is doing something now. I don't really know what it's doing, but it's doing something. So I'll start blending that in a little bit with the mossy cobblestone. Once we're happy with that, then I'll go in with my darker blocks. I'll look at like, oh, right here, it's a little crevice. It's not getting as much sun, and it's probably getting much more water than these, you know, outer facing cliffs. So I'll come in here and I'll just, you know, add a little bit of darkness, you know, just a little bit of shade to indicate water and shade, maybe both, I don't really know. I'm just going in here and I'm just like quickly doing something like that, you know, just a basic outline. And then I'm gonna get some of my acacia wood and just blend it outwards with this. I think a big chunk of sandstone right around here would look nice. We won't start off with that. We'll start off with some birch because of like water, you know, water being stained or it's wet right there or something like that. Outline this because there's acacia there and I want to start blending it into these more earthy tones, I guess. Then I'll come in with some walls and kind of just like add these where I think it would look cool. So right there, thoughts of where the shadow would go and that kind of stuff is how you get better at building. And the best way, honestly, is just practice. Let's get back into the survival world and finish up the cliffs.
With a project of this size, sometimes it's honestly kind of hard to stay inspired. So instead of just going off the dome or using Google, we decided to draw back from our prior experiences to give these cliffs a bit more of a personal touch. Some time ago, we went on a pretty memorable camping trip to the coast of Big Sur. Thinking back on that trip, we remember the beautiful sandstone cliffs turning into sloping grassy hills, totally inspiring this section of Pinto Point. Not only are these cliffs the perfect extension, they also serve as a happy reminder of the times we've shared together.
Oh my gosh, Bean, get over here, dude. You need to
Here
see
I come.
this. This is the most beautiful thing ever. Look at them.
So nice. I like it so much. It's so colorful.
It is so colorful. It's really warm looking from way over here. Like oh my gosh, like the cliffs look really, really good from when you're at the lighthouse and when you're chilling over there at the homes. But like from here, from Beans Bay, it just looks actually amazing. I'm so stoked with how they turned out with all these little dark spots and the really like nice, like creamy highlights. Oh my gosh, they're beautiful.
If like we took a picture right here, it could be like a postcard. Like the general store would probably sell it.
Oh, totally, dude, totally. All right, let's go have a closer look because they also look really, really nice and beautiful from up close. And like when we're flying in, look at them. Oh, my elytra broke, dude. I went sailing down into the ocean. I'm gonna drown.
Looks like you'll be swimming. For some reason, Pinto Point has this like vintage feel, and I think it's the warm cliffs.
Ooh, that's like a cool way of putting it.
I can't really identify why else it would feel so like vintage, but like it's really got that like old feel, and I like it.
Okay, I finally made it up onto shore now, and you'll see that once we kind of wander out onto this dongle appendix looking thing, oh, it's just so gorgeous. 360-degree views of beautiful everything. But these cliffs, you know, they're pretty similar to these, but there's a few little differences. We included many, many more of these kind of like sea cave inlet things, maybe because like the waves are eroding them, and they looked pretty good over on the Pinto Point, but putting them over here and just spamming them around at the base of each cliff definitely adds a ton of depth, and they just look so good.
I like how like pointy and spiny these cliffs are over here. They're pretty different than over there, even though they're the same colors.
I think including all these like really dark streaks gives the effect of that and just makes it look so much more less flat, I guess. Like these are a little flat over here, and we just, oh my gosh, I'm so psyched on how these turned out. They're so colorful and gorgeous, and there's not even any details yet or anything.
Yeah, that's the crazy part, is that just the colors are making it look so good.
I'm so psyched on them. And then also, you'll notice that this beach is clearly unfinished. It's not textured or anything. And I'm kind of curious, do you guys mess with the sandstone? Like, it's kind of really, really bright, and I'm curious to see what you guys think. So let us know in the comments below. I'm also super open to feedback on the little showcase section where we are in the creative world. So let me know if you guys like that. I thought it was pretty fun. Coming over here, you'll also see that, oh my gosh, we made room for a water feature.
I cannot wait to build another waterfall. I'm so excited. You know, I've already built like 2. We got one over there and one over there, but I don't know. I think I could step up my game a little bit and make the perfect waterfall.
Oh yeah, and this location is absolutely perfect. Like, if we just drop down onto the beach below and just break my knees so much, you'll see that it's just falling directly onto the beach, and you'll be able to see it if you're standing on the coastline down over here. It's not like too tucked in. It's actually based off of McQuay Falls in Big Sur. This entire area is. I'll put up a reference image now. I hope that you guys can kind of see the resemblance. I really, really like it.
This would be a crazy hike if we were real life. Good thing we're in Minecraft.
Yeah, and we pop over here, and there's this nice big plateau that we were talking about earlier in the intro. And oh my gosh, I love it up here. It's really flat, and it's an absolutely perfect spot for a big old build. So let's go on a little side quest. We're going to take you guys with us and go get some inspiration.
Here we are at Law's Train Museum in Bishop, California. I mean, no better place to find inspiration for trains than the train museum, right?
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, we're here. We're gonna look at some buildings, some trains, of course, and some like the smaller little details. Those are our 3 stops today. So let's go inside. Oh my God, you're going so fast.
All right, so we've arrived at the station, and man, do I love this building. I'm so excited to build this. I love this huge overhang in the roof. I love these lights and these ladders hanging up here. And the actual building itself is pretty cool. It's really like long and square and like kind of skinny. And let's go check out the roof. The first thing that I saw that totally made me fall in love with this building is the roof. Building roofs is my absolute favorite part of buildings. I just love the hipped roof and the steep overhang all around the whole building. I also love this huge dormer with windows to let some light in. Another thing that I immediately noticed is that the whole building is on this tall platform, so that way when the train pulls up, it's really easy for passengers to just step right in. So that's a very important detail that we definitely can't forget about. I also noticed all these small details like barrels to put out fires, lots of dollies, crates of goods, and passengers' suitcases. We'll definitely have to include all of these. So in our world, we're gonna treat the station like the foundation. Hey, that kind of rhymed. So before we even start building the train or the tracks or anything else, we gotta get this thing done first. So let's go see what we can cook up. As we started on the station, we underestimated how large a train station actually is and how little train we have to work on. We thought the terraforming was over, but to make this train station look absolutely perfect, gotta build even more terrain. Pretty good. Why is this one like single down here?
This is like I'm marking out where it's gonna go. I want it to go underneath the big oak tree.
Oh, very nice.
So nice.
This is a pretty steep walk to the train.
I'm probably gonna make another one that goes around this house or through that little corridor there, so you can see the mountain. But when you're walking up here, train station looks pretty sick, man.
Oh, yeah, it looks really good. Whoa, I love this cliff. It really reminds me of the cliffs over there.
Yeah, it's like those small ones over there.
Uh-huh.
It's sitting atop the cliff, dude. It's majestic, but
I like it.
It's kind of like bare around here, you know, like.
Yeah, it really needs a lot of foliage.
It does, like trees and stuff. So the pathway winds its way like all the way almost up to this person's backyard.
Oh, cool.
And you take a right, and here it is. The beautiful thing, dude. Oh, I love it.
I love it so much. Wow, we had to like really expand the terrain. It was like not at all adequate for the huge train station.
Dude, not at all. Like, we had multiple bad iterations because how it looked in the picture, it was like wider and shorter. But then we went there in real life and it was super skinny and just like really long. So we had to do a lot of like redesigning of the terrain and stuff. We thought we had enough, but oh my gosh, we were so wrong. But
our first version of the train station was huge, like way too big, like the size of like this whole platform. It was so tall and horrible.
It was the size of this like platform, and then it extended like 7 blocks on either side to like actually create the oh my gosh.
The roof was so fun to make. I had so much fun trying to create this overhang. I feel like when I build roofs, I feel like most of the time the overhang is like really ugly. So I kind of had to like think outside of the box to make the overhang look nice with like these supports.
Dude, the supports are great. And also, dude, you got the silhouette lined up perfectly. I did that off in the montage, and the two just like, I just put the images side by side and bam, bean cooked on the roof so hard, dude. That is just like,
I just had so much
freaking
fun.
cool, dude.
I had so much fun building this building, honestly. It's such a simple building, but it was so fun to make into like an intricate design.
Yeah, dude. And like the fact that it is so accurate, it is so cool. Like, we took a little creative freedom just to, oh, it's raining, but that's all right. Pinto Point is like a rainy town. We took a little creative freedom when it came to like the layout where like the tracks go and stuff like that, because it had to fit Pinto Point. But the building itself and like the surrounding kind of ambiance is the exact same. Like, oh my gosh, it's so cool and like rustic and beautiful. I love the fishes, just like a random detail.
Yes,
like,
I love the fish.
The fish makes sense here.
Yeah,
it's just
yeah.
The building itself is also just gorgeous.
Yes, I love all the details that we have thought about for this area.
That we saw, dude.
That we saw.
The real thing.
And then we put into Minecraft, and it was just so fun to do all the text. Like, we have Pinto Point established. That's when it was established. That was our first video on Pinto Point. And then I made like this little like thanks for coming sign for when you roll up in the train that doesn't exist yet. The town is welcoming you here.
Yeah, dude, that's nice. And then you go inside, and then it's just the scary, but oh my gosh, dude, when we get to this interior, not this episode, this is gonna be so much fun. Oh my gosh,
I'm so excited.
We got footage for that as well. So
wait, speaking of signs, before I forget, I have to do something up here. Let me fly up here. Hold on, my inventory is so awful.
Really? Dude,
yeah.
So is mine, dude. Wow, we're up here in Bean Store in our inventory. Look at these details. We have like the megaphone. I noticed that to like announce when your train is arriving or something. And then like the windows up here with the depth and the bookshelves, and oh my gosh, it's so sick. And then like not the wither skeleton, just the normal skeleton skull. That's being used as like a little electrical box. Like one of those small little ones. Okay.
We can check out what I'm making.
Oh my gosh, you're cooking. Pinto Station, elevation 104 blocks above 0 or whatever.
In the real life station, it said laws, and then it said the elevation. I was like, hey, I could do that in Minecraft. Here it is. Although this one looks a little funny. I think I need to scoot in Pinto. Hold on.
These signs are gorgeous too. Like with the candles, like there's no actual post, but we're using the candles, so like when you're down here, it looks like the post continues all the way up, just like in the reference. You know, just getting those tiny little details are so much fun. Oh my god, dude. The vandalizer.
Oh no, my inventory is so full. I can't pick this up. Okay. Oh no!
Oh my gosh.
I think it looks so good. Dang, I fell off the whole thing. I even fell off the platform.
You need me to put this back?
Huh?
Oh, yeah,
no, I
there
don't
it
need
is.
It. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I love it so much.
Looks so good. And then look, we have this like little cart design as well with the grindstones
so cute.
and the signs. It's
good
like
cart design. Hey, I like that.
Dude, off the dome, man.
Off the dome.
Like, there's a lot of air and, like, these, I don't know, dude. It was, like, it's hard to get that much detail in something small. It's always impressive when someone can manage to pull it off. And, like,
Real.
the fire barrels are super nice.
Hey.
Those are sweet. And then the dollies that you came up with. This is so good. I've never seen this before.
A dolly?
Like, this type. Like,
Oh.
when I look at it,
Uh-huh.
I see the 2 wheels as
Uh-huh.
the campfire.
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
the
yeah.
handles. Like,
Yeah,
that's
yeah. I
so
really wanted to
sick.
do the fence gate as the handles because I felt like they fit really well.
That's sick. And then this is not, dude. The terrain just ends into the drop off.
Oh God, the cliff! Don't walk down there. What is the dolly even used for? Like your luggage or something?
Yeah, stacking up your luggage and then going it and putting
Going
it
in
on the
and
non-existent
putting it on the
train.
non-existent train that we have to build right now.
Nah,
Facts.
dude, not right now, dude.
Oh.
We still got it going. Dude, look, we made it accessible. You know, it was
Oh yeah,
accessible. in real life. We
wheelchair
got the-
accessible.
Okay, and then the entire thing, like we said, is suspended on like this 4-foot thing, and here it is. We built it using this lots of random wood because in the real life it was so worn down, and we used some of this acacia and andesite to get that rotting gray wood or sun bleach wood or whatever. It's pretty nice.
I like the thing that stops the train. This looks really good and realistic.
Thank you.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
It's gonna be mobs soon.
All right, it's daytime and we're back at the front. And when you get off the train in Pinto Point and you just look over this beautiful view, it's pretty nice, but honestly, feels a little open and
It really needs plants or something.
needs plants and maybe some different types of trees. These
Hey.
guys are huge. And monoculture's bad, you know?
Yeah, bad.
It's bad stuff. And then also when you look in this direction, it's also a little empty. The train and rocks are nice, but
There's
we're
no
gonna continue
train.
that rail, dude. And there's no train yet either. So without further ado, let's head back to the museum and take a look at the reference. It's pretty rad. Here I am, and in this video clip, I am yammering on about how much I love this red train car. Unfortunately, the audio didn't work. It was really windy out, so it's just this wind noise, but I'm talking about how much I love the windows. They just look so good. They're all neatly lined in order. It's beautiful. And then there's that huge door thing over on the right, which I also absolutely adore. It's beautiful. I also really like the wheels and everything underneath it. It's it looks very sturdy, but the wheels can still swivel. There's so much air underneath it, but there's still so much stuff moving across. And then moving over here, I love how the white contrasts with the red of the car. All these bars and stuff are also really cool, and they give it a nice industrial look. And I'm totally talking about that. I'm also talking about how that little wheel up there is a brake, and we have to include that. Now, let's move on and try to find the locomotive. After a little bit of exploring, we finally made our way to the engine house, and waiting for us inside was the Slim Princess. That is his actual name, because when we were there, they were actually working on it, which was so cool. They were restoring it, and there's this little old lady, Enya, I think was what her name. She told us all about it. It was such a cool experience, and this thing is over 100 years old, hence why it looks so beat up, but it is just beautiful. It's just a fine piece of machinery, yes. And look at all of these details, like the connecting rods with the wheels, and that little red thing up there, and the smokestack. I just the amount of stuff on this thing is insane, and building it is going to be seriously a crazy challenge. But for right now, dude, oh my gosh, this was just so cool. We got to talk to her. There was a whole team coming out in the spring, which was when we were here, and we just got to talk to this lady for a while and just learn all about it. And now that we know all about it, let's go build it in Minecraft. Little bit of gravel on our train track, and
Wait,
look at it.
perfect timing. I just finished the trees.
Hooray, now I can show you the ultimate creation, dude. This thing is so freaking
It's
cool.
so cool.
This is one of my favorite builds, I think, ever. It has the most detail out of anything I've ever built, I think. It's just like, we cooked on this so incredibly hard. It is ridiculous, dude.
Wow, I love the conduit in the front. Wait, does it glow even though it's not in the water?
Yeah, dude, I think it does.
That's so cool.
Okay, yeah, let's start at the front. So we got this guard railing here. Got the snow plow. Getting this shape was really hard. Wait, before I go too much on the train, the rail. The rail honestly was one of the cruxes of this build. The scale had to be just right because if it was too small, like originally we made it just like on the copper on these two, yeah, 3 wide, which is not good enough because the train would be way too small. We would not have been able to cram this much detail in with making it that small. And then also we wanted it to like stick up a little bit, but like not be on the floor because then it looked too flat. So we came up with this design. This side's untextured still, but like you'll see that we have like this kind of gravelly section oozing out. I think that's how it is in real life, and I think it actually dampens the amount of force on the train when it's rolling over the gravel.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. Yeah, I love the choice of the copper for the rails.
The copper
really good.
is gorgeous. Like when we were at the museum, I noticed that like it wasn't like steel, like dark. It was like very brown looking, I guess. It was really cool. Back to the train. So in the front, we have this little snowplow thingy with the railing. Got the conduit, as you notice, for like the little bolts in the front. I think it looks like really cool from far away. Got the number 9 for the Slim Princess, and
that's what it is in real life. Such a funny name.
It's so weird. And then we have the shells and the sign to give it that nice, really nice round shape, and I love it. Moving on to the side over here, we have like this big circular thing that we saw on the train, and then we have like big piston things, and I'm using the copper golem as like that connective part that connects to the wheel, and it just looks so good. I love
using the copper golem in the builds. It's always like really random and funny.
Yeah. And oh my gosh, dude, texturing this thing was a beast of its own. We had like to get these stripes, and Bean came up with the ingenious idea to use observers because it has just like these little light gray stripes that are running across, and it just kind of breaks up the whatever it is, dude. The deep slate all was kind of monotonous.
Mm-hmm.
And we also have like these little red things. In real life, they're like these little red like hose crank things, like these valves. I have no clue. And then there's like a lot of like just buttons and stuff. And then over here for the wheels, we're using the blackstone because it's the darkest block, and then we're using the banners in there to get that nice round shape. Oh my gosh.
Oh, cool.
I love this thing. And then we even got the smithing tables in there for that extra layer of color. I love it. We got the bell, of course, the smokestack, which still needs that final little bit, and we got the spider, dude, the conductor.
I don't think so.
Oh my gosh.
Here it comes.
Oh no.
Missed,
dude. You killed it.
Fail.
Okay, moving on to the next like difficult thing was the wheels, like the small wheels. Getting this like connective part right and like making it look all like technical was really hard and quite the challenge. Okay, moving on to the next car, we have like the oil tanker thing. It's just so freaking cool. I love this thing so much. We have like all like the bars up there.
The top looks so cool. I really like how it turned out.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean like this thing was just sitting outside, and I thought that I would add it. Makes sense, you know?
Whoa, the hoppers down here is really cool. It's like the bit that connects the wheels.
Yeah, it only connects to one, but like whatever, looks cool. That is the bit that connects to the wheels. And then here we are, dude. The main cars, the passenger cars. Oh my gosh, these are so cool. I noticed in our recordings there was so much stuff beneath, like connective bars and rods and stuff, and I really wanted to include that. So this was really hard, but I managed to get it looking pretty dang cool, if I'm being honest, dude. It looks so cool. I love like the rods and the trapdoors and all like that thin metal. I don't really know what it is. And then like the very rustic
Whoa,
red.
The back looks so cool. I haven't actually, I honestly did not really help in building the train, so this is like my first time really looking at it. I built the station.
You did build the station. The station's so good. They complement each other so well, and like, oh my god.
Oh, I can get in here. Wow, this is so cool.
How'd you get up there?
I don't know.
Oh, you can step on the side of the anvil.
Really? I didn't know that was real.
Well, let me on.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, I don't even need to be on. Yeah, we're using the hanging signs as that like kind of back guardrail without making it look too blocky, and like the connective parts and even the little handbrake wheel thing back here. Such a cool little detail.
I like how it's white, so it pops out a lot and creates a lot of contrast. Looks nice.
Dude. It looks gorgeous. And this back car is pretty much the same thing. It's got this little vent on top that I noticed on one of the cars, and look, there's a creeper waiting to get picked up. Look, and he's chilling up there.
Oh.
He's chilling. Okay.
What's the indent for?
The indent, I think it's for loading luggage, I believe.
Oh, cool.
But yeah, so I guess it's on the wrong side, but like,
Oops.
it's okay. Maybe there'll be
It's
other
coming.
stations, dude.
I missed.
Oh my gosh, it's coming. This build is the beginning of something so big for our world. I am so excited to just keep extending this rail all the way back there behind the mountain someday. And oh my gosh, it just adds another layer of connectivity to our world. And it all starts here at Pinto Point. It's so cool. We need to add that last little bit of motion before we segue into the outro. So let's get going on that. Wow, we really could just keep going on and building, dude. Like, there's so many small details that we just aren't including.
Real.
But, dude, oh my gosh, this waterfall is just, it needed to be included.
Oh no, I'm falling. Yes, I love how it turned out. And honestly, such a nice setting for the waterfall. I used the diorite walls this time. Normally it's just glass, and I included the walls to give it a little bit of like a not bushy, but like a
Wispy,
splashy feel,
wispy
you know?
kinda.
Yeah, like it's like really like going, you know?
We need to like make this pretty and stuff. So you guys should totally leave your comments. But okay, if we come up here, it's just like, I love the location of the waterfall. Like, it's got the train behind it. It's
Yeah,
so
dude.
incredibly picturesque, and it's not even finished yet.
How does the train cross the water?
I have no idea. It just is gonna crash, dude.
Uh-oh, it's gonna drown.
It's gonna drown. Yeah. Everyone
Oh,
said.
there's no water up here. Don't look.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, that's for another episode.
Yeah,
we got
yeah.
some ideas for that. But also, if we come up here, we didn't even touch on your trees, dude. Your trees add so much
Oh,
to the
yeah.
area. Like, wait, let's go underneath the train.
Oh, can we do that?
Let's go back here.
Oh, swimming under the train.
Let's go back onto the platform, because when you get off the train and you're picking up your luggage and you start walking over here, look at this view. You get
Whoa,
the,
it
you get the
looks
trees.
so nice.
It's gorgeous. You get the trees
Yes.
and the sailboat and the little cottage.
I think the bright green of the azalea leaves really complements the red over here.
Yeah, it totally does. It's so pretty.
And
I love this area.
I feel like maybe it looks really good when we're down there. Let's go look.
Wait. Before you go down there,
Oh.
I want to build like a farm in here someday, dude, because none of the interiors are done, as you guys can see. It's kind of sad, but having to like, make this little jump, go up onto the platform and go inside the train and just get this little glimpse of a view. It's so incredibly immersive. I love it. And then you can get off and just make your way down over here, down the little platform. Look out for the train because it's coming.
Oh, bad. We should put some sort of like little thing to tell you to watch out for the train, like a little light or something.
It's a pretty good idea. Like
Hey.
a bunch of like small little details like on a stream could be pretty nice. But if we walk down
Yes.
here,
Speaking of things to do on a stream, we have no foliage. We totally have to do that.
we've just completely ran out of time this episode because we just kept building and building and we got so ahead of ourselves. But
We're filled to
Whatever,
the
dude.
brim.
yeah, but like, look at this.
So good. I love these trees. I love the orange trunks. What kind of trees are they?
Some sort of like subspecies of redwood. I think dawn redwood, dwarf redwood.
Oh, yeah,
Something like
yeah.
that.
Okay, I think the big, huge redwoods would not fit very good here. I like these
Yeah.
little tiny guys.
Yeah, and the little grove of them
Yeah.
as you wander. Oh, look at this, dude. This placement of this tree is so good. You're walking down the path. This
Whoa.
is not even the train, and look at that. It just reveals that.
So nice.
It's so gorgeous.
I also really like that these trees, they start really low. There's not very much trunk. It's just like immediately leaf.
Oh yeah. That's
like
a
that.
great little detail. And look, up through there, you can see the station.
Ooh, I love how it's like obscured by the trees and you round this corner. It's like,
Oh my gosh.
there it is, the
And then
station.
you're walking here, and you can just barely see the smoke of the train. And when you're down here, you can see the train leaving the station. And that right there is just so
Oh
incredibly
my gosh,
immersive.
it must be the loudest place in the world to live in this house. You
Yeah,
get vibrated like all the time by the trains.
That's a little unfortunate. But what
Not
can
the
you do?
dream house anymore.
Not the dream house anymore. No, but oh, dude, this place is so gorgeous. And let us know in the comments below, like, what you guys think of the real life footage. Because honestly, this was our favorite video we've ever made, and we'd really appreciate it if you liked and subscribed. Because oh my gosh, it was just so much fun to build this and come up with all these ideas and go outside and all that kind of good stuff. And I highly encourage you guys to get outside. The hardest part is getting out there.
Thank you so much for watching. Cue the outro.
Hopefully you can't hear the diesel van in the background.
Hey, you made it to the outro. Thanks for watching. We really appreciate you. Let's take a look at some builds made by our very talented Discord members. If you are interested in joining our Discord and having a chance to get your build featured at the end of the next video, the link is in the description. We are super active on the Discord and we want to get to know you. Our Discord is also a great place to get feedback on your builds, ask for ideas, and share reference pictures. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, link is in the description.
To add on, if you liked what you saw, like and subscribe. It helps us out a ton. Finally, if you would like to have this world for yourself, you can become a member. The link is also down in the description. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one.
Goodbye, Internet. This is crazy.